Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see the countdown and everything. That's
Oh
crazy.
yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, man. Welcome to another no. Excuse me. Wait a minute. Why are we fumbling at the beginning? I think it's better when we be talking, like just naturally talking, than I just kind of get in. But to just come in, just be like, bam, I'd be like, oh, wait a minute.
We have to go straight
All right.
crazy.
But this your host, man. Damn. It's your host that does the most, the main man of the hour, more uncut than your favorite porn scene, with a better jumper than the Lone Range Sniper Steph Curry, more clutch than Tom Brady down 28-3, halftime of the Super Bowl, and the greatest of all time, like one Michael Jeffrey Jumpman, 2-3 Jordan. It's your boy, Cheddar the God, and I'm live in the building today, man.
Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy, the one, the only, Mr. D's, with them picks on their knees.
And it's your boy Goose on the loose, bro. Goose got me loose. Don't get me started, bro. But let's get into it, bro. Group chat been popping already this week. Let me tell you, these boys been going at it. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So let's get straight into it. Battle of the West Coast. Seattle versus San Fran. Ren, I'm coming to you first.
Yeah.
Seattle taking down the 49ers 41-6, kicking ass.
I just want to say here, Mr. D's called that, you know what I'm saying? There was no way that the Niners, in the condition they in, was going to run it up on them boys, bro. I'm telling you. Even the special teams was getting their shit off, bro. They start the game off with like a 97-yard kick return, you know what I'm saying?
Officially 95 yards in the first 13 seconds of the game, setting the damn pace real early.
Dog, super early, bro. I knew from that moment on it was over, bro.
That was it?
That was it. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, yeah, man. Seahawks.
Cheddar, what you got to say about them Niners?
What is there to say? They gave up. They didn't want to play. I mean, from the jump. I mean, you start off with special teams, you give up the touchdown. Sam Darnold didn't do anything. I wasn't even impressed with him. It wasn't no even use of you really like focusing on this game because there's really no use you focusing on Sam Darnold's game because they were up so much. I mean, the fourth down they had with San Fran early where they gave the ball to the fullback who attempted to pitch it to CMC on the short side of the field, it was horrible. It was just a horrible performance for the 49ers, top to bottom, regardless of injury.
And CMC was out. You know, that back was hurting so bad he had to stay. He had to sit out the game. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happens when you carry your team most of the year.
Okay,
man.
how do we feel about Kyle Shanahan's offense? 8 quarters, no touchdowns versus the Seahawks in the last couple weeks of the season. To be fair, but they played twice, 8 quarters, no touchdowns.
Seattle has their number, man. Seattle has their number, and they know how to defend the 49ers. It's not like they got a lot of skilled position guys anyway. Half the team is injured, so it's not hard. I mean, it's the truth.
Now we backpedaling, making excuses
Whoa,
for these motherfuckers.
Okay. Let's make something very clear. I have not made an excuse for the 49ers gameplay. I did say they gave up, but however, when you're not healthy at all for majority of the year, it's easier to defend against a team that don't have a lot of, skilled player guys outside of CMC. He was carrying the load for majority of the year.
Okay.
You had sprinkles of Juwan Jennings in there.
No, don't sprinkle, because you was going crazy about that man. That was crazy.
That play was dope, bro.
No,
Tell me that was not one of the dopest plays of the year, bro. Tell me it wasn't.
Nah, it was all right. I don't see that,
bro. Stop it, man.
I'll tell you one thing.
A wide receiver be throwing it to his.
I seen the better play.
I don't know why you love that play.
Exactly. I don't get it.
Listen, you don't see that type of play that often, bro. So
it didn't make me stand up. It didn't get me excited. It just
my seat when I saw that shit. When you see that type of shit, man, and it's perfectly executed, bro. It doesn't happen. That's a rare play, dog. How many times in a season does that happen? If it even happens in a season.
It's Rashid Shaheed.
Oh, bad. I didn't mean to step on it.
You good. Run this.
This ain't that play, but this kickoff return to set the pace for the whole game.
Bro, he turned the afterburners on this play.
Yeah, it was over after this point.
Bro,
it was like the 49ers had no life in them.
Look at this, man.
All right, look.
My man burnt them like a batch of cookies your little sister tried to cook for her first time in the oven. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit, man. Burning motherfuckers.
Now, listen.
Look at this.
I understand they cooked the 49ers. But Sam Darnold, with the oblique injury, a legit injury, they said he didn't throw any throws in practice, only had 124 yards in the game.
And he still threw a touchdown.
And then you got Kenneth Walker on the other end, 116 yards, 3 TDs. Can they keep this pace up through the rest of the playoffs.
Oh,
though.
they definitely
No,
can, bro.
absolutely not.
Are they going to be able to keep this pace up
Yes.
with Sam Darnold throwing 124 yards and Kenneth Walker rushing just as many?
Absolutely not. No.
I drink till I'm.
Exactly.
My bad.
That's what you're doing. That's what you gotta be. You gotta be drinking till you're drunk to think you're gonna be able to beat a Rams team. I'm not gonna get too deep into this.
No,
I'm not gonna get too deep into this.
I'm talking some shit, man. But listen, the
I'm gonna
next
save it for
game,
Thursday, but they can't. They can't
Darnold-
do that.
But listen, Darnold's going to be throwing more in his next game. He's going to have to. He's going to have to.
Can he, though? Is he able to? And
Yeah,
if he's not able to, are they going to be able to keep up the pace on the Super Bowl run?
No.
That defense is going to be hitting come when's the game? Sunday? Yeah, bro.
I understand the defense. What I'm saying is, can you win a Super Bowl with your quarterback throwing 124 yards every game? I mean, you can get through
It
a couple
depends
games
on how
doing
good
that.
the defense is playing. If the defense is playing like Seattle's defense is playing, I mean, I can go out there and win a game for Seattle. It ain't hard. You know? It ain't like they played a 100% healthy team again. The team was about, 50%, 30%,
Yeah, maybe
it
that's
ain't
a 50.
hard.
I mean, missing CMC and George Kittle is.
Yeah.
I mean, those are two very important pieces.
Yeah, that's a big chunk of your offense
Yeah.
right there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Last question on this. Kyle Shanahan. Is his tag expired? He's been there
time to
since
go.
2017. I mean, he's
Hey,
taking him to the postseason, but
Is he one of them dinosaurs?
they haven't been able to make it work. Is his tag expired?
He could. He could be. He could.
A dinosaur?
But then again, you gotta look at San Fran is always injured in this situation. They were in the situation when they played Philly NFC Championship game. Without Brock Purdy, they had Josh. They're always injured, so it's like,
hurt. But
is
they go
it
far.
really
They
the
go far
roster?
for the season though.
It makes me think: is it the roster or is it Kyle Shanahan? Like, what is it? Like,
Can I turn yourself up just a little bit?
for me,
Yeah, make sure the people can hear you.
Yeah, we need to hear the tape.
Okay, so look, that's what I want to know though. Is it Shanahan or is this Shanahan or is this just the 49ers always being injured?
fate,
And-
injuries.
If it is injuries, then what is how do you fix that? If one piece goes down,
Go out and get some
they-
younger players.
they can't miss one piece.
Facts.
If CMC's
Yeah.
hurt, they're done. If Purdy's hurt, they're done.
Yeah.
If Kittle's hurt, they're done. So
Brandon
how do-
Ayuk, he didn't play. Remember this entire season?
Ayuk
he just got the
you've
bag.
been injured the whole year. They just
He
paid
just
him
got
a
the bag.
big bag. He got like 100-something million last season, bro.
Cha-ching.
Out of here, gone.
cha-ching.
He
Injured.
did. He cashed out. He cried about that bag too. He got it too.
Yeah, bro. Was like 122 million or something crazy, 140 million something.
I can look up the exact numbers. Hold on.
I'm retarded, bro. My
you
man
keep
got
going.
injured like the first game of the damn season or whatever it was, and boom, done. That's crazy, man.
So what do you think, Shanahan? Is
I
his tag,
think,
is his tag expired or
I think
Shanahan?
his tag expired, bro. I think San Fran they're gonna keep him for one more season. This is my prediction.
Okay.
They keep him one more season. They don't get the results they want to see. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna Sean McDermott his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
Rest in
think
peace,
honestly he might get the axe. He might get the axe after the Super Bowl. Who's to say his job is safe right now?
Oh yeah, that's a good.
You know,
point.
the way these teams are moving around in the league, they're not wasting no time no more. Like they're looking at their situations. They're like, hey, you how many years has it been? Like, time is up, buddy. Like, how many more opportunities are you gonna need? How many more plays do you need? What different schemes can you run? What different at some point we have to accept the reality that's in front of our face, and we got to move forward. But let's not, put that to the side like he's safe. He ain't safe yet.
Nah, you right. You right.
Okay. All right. We'll see what happens with Shanahan. Let's get into the next one. Rams Bears. Down 17-10, 18 seconds left. Caleb Williams in a scramble. Looking for legitimately one of the greatest throws I've ever seen in my life.
What did I say on the last episode? Fourth quarter Caleb, bro.
Bro, the boy is nasty. The boy
Fourth quarter Caleb.
boy is ice cold.
Bro.
Crazy scramble.
Look at this.
Literally looks like he's throwing it to nowhere, bro.
Took the hit and
I
still
was
to Kyle Komet. the tight end who you don't even see no more because they used the rookie so much. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit, that was Kyle Komet. I forgot y'all still got that guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Man, I was at a restaurant. I was at Longhorn, man, and I was like, man, I'm sitting there like, man, ain't no way. But when I seen it spiral, I'm like,
oh, Cole
wait a
Komet.
minute,
I said
wait a
Kyle
minute.
Komet. Cole
And the
Komet.
closer that ball got to the end zone, and I seen Komet, and he caught it, the whole restaurant just went crazy. Like people was running out of the kitchen, like, oh my god, like it was crazy.
I mean,
I've never seen nothing like that.
It's a crazy throw. I mean, in the scramble,
Look at this, man.
like
I mean,
off the back foot.
ain't that like a 40-yarder?
I think it was more than that, man. I think it was more like 50 yards
bro.
off the back foot.
That's
It's one of the
crazy.
greatest
Yards in the
throws
end zone.
ever.
Yeah.
I don't even know how he could see downfield, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, man. Hey,
With the
that boy-
defense in his face, he
Yeah.
couldn't go left, he couldn't go right.
Right.
I'm like, Caleb, what are you doing? What are you? Oh my god!
Bro, he got
Touchdown! What?
He got clobbered and still threw that off, man. Hey, man, I gotta say this, bro. I told
I give
y'all.
respect for that.
I told y'all Caleb was gonna come back this season and do numbers, bro. I told y'all that shit, man. Like this dude, you can just see it, man. This guy is a different caliber of talent, man. I don't care if he got painted nails or not. That's his business. The motherfucker can play some
Oh, no,
football.
it's his business.
It is his business. I mean, I'm not gonna paint my nails, but listen, the man can play football, bro. I think he's established that he is their guy in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like Iceman is real. Fourth quarter Caleb is real. I witnessed it firsthand when I went to the Commanders Bears game, that Monday night game this season. Bruh, fourth quarter, like we was on their ass, you know what I'm saying, the whole game, and all of a sudden, fourth quarter, Caleb, we're done. You know what I'm saying?
Fourth quarter Caleb is crazy.
It is. Iceman, dog.
Iceman for sure. I mean, it's wild. For sure one of the greatest throws, one of the greatest plays I've ever seen in football history. It's just kind of crazy to see. Now, what I really want to ask y'all about, though, they go into OT. Bears defer. Coming off the momentum of that throw, do you think that was a mistake for them to defer the
Yes.
toss? Should they have
Yes.
taken the ball and kept that momentum rolling?
Yes.
At home?
Yes.
Speak on each other.
They should have deferred and took that ball, man. Caleb, I know what I said last season about Caleb. I don't mind seeing that I'm wrong when I'm wrong about a situation. I was wrong about Caleb. That fourth quarter, it's like a light switch goes off. He goes into a mode. He's doing the Iceman celebrations. I'm like, man, this man ain't even got in the fourth. And then he just starts pulling out these heroic Patrick Mahomes style like throws and plays, things that we've seen from a young Aaron Rodgers too, as well, that a lot of people don't want to compare him to. But yeah, they should have took that ball coming off that momentum with Caleb. That way they would have, and I think they should have just kept firing and moving that ball down the field like they were doing.
Let him play like it was the fourth quarter.
But regardless, I mean,
we're not
they
even in
still-
overtime. Just play like you was still in the fourth quarter. Sling that
Exactly.
bit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, definitely sucks. Very weird stats coming out of this game. Stafford, 20 of 42, 258 yards, no TDs. And then you got Caleb, 23 of 42, 257 yards, 2 TDs. But the biggest thing was him throwing those interceptions, those 3 interceptions. That's what really put him behind and set him back. Now, here's my question. Can we live with Caleb? If you're a Chicago fan, can you live with Caleb's mistakes for Caleb's magic? Can you deal with him throwing interceptions, not having a good first half of the game, to come back and give you that fourth quarter magic?
Honestly, I think the general consensus would be, yeah. I mean, of course, you would like to see them beat the Rams in advance, but I think overall, the way the season turned out, what he produced this season, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think Chicago Bears fans can be very proud of, you know what I'm saying, despite what happened with the mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Mistakes is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Even the greats make them. You know what I mean?
Well, 3 interceptions is a little bit more than
I mean,
a little bit of mistakes.
That's you're right,
Yeah.
but you still got to look at what he did though on the flip side of the interceptions too. You know what I'm
And
saying?
a lot of them wasn't all his fault either. Like it wasn't just him making just blunt mistakes.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
too.
mean,
Like
receivers were-
DJ Moore essentially gave up on that one play. You know what I'm saying? The one in overtime, I think it was, where he threw it to DJ and the Rams just intercepted it off top. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you've heard me talk about DJ Moore, you know, like I like DJ Moore. I think he's a great wide receiver, man. I think he's one of the best out there. You know what I mean? The fact that I see him give up on that, I'm like, damn, bro, that's not you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He goes after the ball. Why are you stopping, bro? I don't know, man. It might have been that Vegas call, but
It's
Nah, I
interesting to see the heel turn from both of y'all. Now y'all both believe in Caleb.
I can
hold
live
on.
with.
I'm not gonna say you didn't believe in him before. I'm just saying to see
No,
the heel
I mean,
turn where
I'll
y'all
admit
both
that.
now are totally bought in on Caleb being in Chicago.
It's more on this mug here, not me, bro.
Listen, I can live.
Caleb
something
made him
going
a
on with Joe
believer
Cameron.
this year, bro.
Hey, something going on with Joe Cameron. D's.
I don't know. It says actual recording in higher quality. I don't know what's going on with it, but
It's
I think it's just that. Yeah, I think something was. We had a drop off in the connection or something, maybe.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I think we're good though.
All right, but I will live with Caleb's highs and the mistakes because it's not like he's really making mistakes. A lot of sometimes it's the receivers and their inability to be consistent with catching. Romeo Duzé dropped that ball in the end zone. That was big. He would have held on to that. This would have been a different game as well. DJ Moore with the last play running that route. I mean, they were firing on that drive. They were moving that ball. They were getting down the field. All they needed to do was just get in the field goal position. All he had to do was continue running that route, and he gave up on that route. And the funny thing about that is he's done this multiple times this year. This is not his first rodeo. This is not his first time quitting on a route, and Caleb's been left to dry. He's done this multitude of times.
He's done a couple times, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think to this point, with the direction that Chicago's going, that mediocrity, that subpar play, that half-effort, half-ass shit is not going to work with Ben Johnson and them going forward. I like DJ Moore. I think he's a great receiver. I will trade him in a heartbeat. I will trade him in a heart. If I can get a first or a second for DJ Moore, I'm trading him in a heartbeat. Give me one of these guys out the draft, man. I can build around with this young team that I already have. Give me a young tackle that can protect for Caleb Williams. You know, give me another piece to make me just 1/10 better than I was last season. For DJ Moore, a receiver that wasn't consistent in this system the entire season, yeah, I will definitely take that.
Which is an interesting point to bring up when people say that Carolina gave up the house to get Bryce. But
They kind of did, though.
they did, but
And they didn't at the same time.
as stuff unfolds, it looks like they didn't give up the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
it's not quite as bad as maybe it seemed to be at first.
It's not, but at the same time, they did give up a lot. You know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah.
I mean, I think that deal's starting to show the dividends, the fruits of the labor. You know what I'm saying?
This is true. Listen,
Yeah.
this week ain't care about Carolina though. Let's go to the freaking
You see this man?
bro.
Oh, you disagree?
Let's go to the what?
Let's go.
Because I got an hour. I got an hour on that. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. I ain't gonna do you like that. Because you already know I keep mines in the chamber. And you
Wait,
know
who you
how I
talking
do.
about? Who you talking about?
We ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna talk about they didn't receive what you said more in their fruits of the labor. How did you word that
I'm
nonsense?
talking about the Panthers are starting to see the fruits of their labor. dog.
Panthers.
What? Again, let's move on. Let's go to the next one.
How
I ain't
are
gonna
they
get
not?
with this.
How are they not? They got to the playoffs this year. Bryce is the quarterback. What are you talking about? Anyway,
Let's go to the next topic. Let's go to the. I'm not gonna do you like that.
it took some years, but I'm saying it ain't gonna be an overnight thing. You know what I'm saying?
Also, that trade is not as bad. Looking back at it, that trade is not as bad as maybe it was. It seems like they give up the house, but if you got a receiver that's quitting on routes, I mean, damn, is he worth anything in the first place? All right,
I'm not gonna do it.
okay. Let's move on to the Tom Brady love child, Drake May.
Drake, man.
Drake
Hey.
May.
Hey, listen, like I told y'all, bro. I knew Drake May was gonna pull it off. Yes, he had a bunch of mistakes. The turnovers was adding up, but like I told y'all, bro, it was gonna happen, and it happened, man. That's it. That's all I gotta say on that.
Bro, honestly, both quarterbacks playing bad ball. Chet, I'm
Trash
coming to
can.
you. CJ Stroud, an absolute nightmare. What happened? 4 interceptions in one half. And one of them for a pick 6.
Yeah, and they was talking about putting Davis Mills in the game. You know what I'm saying? Davis Mills, like, it might as well.
First of all, don't you ever disrespect Davis Mills like that.
Oh my
That
God.
man, hold. Like that man didn't
Davis
go.
Mills, bro.
Oh, wait a minute.
I ain't
Like,
never
that man
heard
didn't
nobody
go.
be like, "Hey, yo, man, that guy Davis
Nah,
Mills,
but
man."
see, this how I know you weren't watching the Texans this year. See, Davis Mills had
Right,
them
I
boys
wasn't.
4-0. He had them boys
Unless it was on
4-0.
NFL Red Zone, I wasn't checking for them, bro.
Davis Mills had them boys 4-0 without CJ Stroud when he
Yeah,
was
I know,
hurt.
I know.
And
I know
they
he was
beat
winning.
Buffalo. and they beat Jacksonville,
Yep.
and he had 5 touchdowns, 1 interception.
I know he did win. I did have
for
to catch those games.
for close to 1,000 yards against 2 playoff defenses.
I mean, he is the quarterback. You
So
gotta
let's
throw the
not
football.
disrespect him, okay? let's not put no
His
disrespect
position
on
is to throw the ball. So I mean, him throwing for 1,000 when he's filling in, okay, great. He's supposed
I
to.
mean,
be.
how many yards did Jaden Daniels throw for this year? I know he didn't throw for
damn.
1,000.
Here we
right?
go. Here we go.
Okay then, and he's a starter, rookie of the year.
Oh, yeah, and how did
NFC.
Jalen Hurts? How
He
did
went to
Jalen Hurts
NFC
turn out
rookie
for
year.
you?
I'm just saying, you talking about
How
quarterback.
did Jalen Hurts in the season for you, bro?
How many yards did Jaden throw for this year?
Let me stick to the topic. C.J. Stroud
He had about
is done. He is
2,000
done.
yards.
He has not improved since his rookie year. He has not gotten any better. He has not grown.
Who
He
you
has
talking
not
about, C.J.
developed as
Yeah,
a
you talking about
quarterback. I'm
Stroud.
talking about C.J. Stroud. He hasn't developed as a quarterback. He stood in the pocket like a statue. He refused to scramble. I've never seen a black quarterback that was scared to scramble. It is in your genetics to move your legs. I'm at home watching the game in my chair, moving my legs like I'm in the pocket. Like, how do you not want to move your legs? You just standing there taking it?
I know what it
300
was,
pounds
man.
of a grown man coming at you, and you just gonna sit in the pocket like you Tom Brady. Like
Hey,
you
he
Matthew
had
Stafford.
them Met Gala. He
You're
had the
not
Met Gala,
a
man.
pocket
That's what it
passer,
is.
bro. C.J. Stroud's problem is that he's not ready for this moment. He's got a 5th-year option that they can either pick up or not pick up this
I think they're
offseason.
gonna pick it up.
They're not going to pick it up
The
because
coach already said he's our guy. He already came out and said that.
it don't matter if he says what the coach says. If you can't win in the playoffs, and with this, we're going into year 5. Why am I going to give you $300 million the following season after the year that he gets a 26.5? It makes no sense. You play him on his rookie deal, make him earn it. If he wins, you give him some money. If he doesn't, he leaves. That's how you handle C.J. Stroud, and that's how they should handle that situation in Houston.
Yeah, but guess
He's
what?
trash.
They not gonna handle it like that, bro.
They're not giving C.J. Stroud $300 million.
They're gonna give CJ the bag, bro. I promise.
They're not
there's
giving
no way.
CJ
There's no way.
$300. Thank you. They're not giving CJ $300 million.
We're
Just
talking
'cause y'all
Houston,
would
bro.
don't mean they.
A team who has historically made bad decisions on the front office, bro.
I
They
know,
had
bro.
Bill
When's the last time
O'Brien.
they
at
made
their
that?
coach.
There's so many quarterbacks coming out, though.
Y'all forget Bill O'Brien used to be the coach over there. One of the worst coaches there ever was, bro.
Bill O'Brien wasn't that bad. Bill O'Brien was not that bad.
Bro, that dude was terrible, man.
He was not that bad.
Okay.
Listen, your boy, the Tom Brady love child.
Who's better, Bill O'Brien or the current coach? I rest my case.
Bill O'Brien's had better success, but it doesn't mean he's a bad coach because he has more success.
What was the
Because he has
question?
more success doesn't mean he's a bad coach. That's like saying, well, Kobe's bad
was the
because
question?
Jordan had more success. Doesn't make any sense.
What did you ask us, sir?
All right, listen, the Tom Brady love child. He was only 16 for 27, 179 yards. He had an interception and 4 fumbles, losing 2.
Hey.
He did 3 touchdowns, but
Trash.
when
Hey,
you
that's all it took to knock Texans off.
he
Trash.
won the game, but when you look at those
didn't
stats,
win
is that
nothing.
enough to get him through the playoffs?
Hey, listen, the
He
Patriots
did not win anything. Let's go back. Let's
the
go back.
Patriots defense is a little underrated in this situation. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not talking about the defense.
No, I'm saying like in a team effort, like they stepped up. Like yeah, Drake had some miscues or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side of that,
I get it, but listen, your quarterback goes 16 for 27 for 180 yards.
Yep.
Throws an interception, has 4 fumbles, and loses 2. I get it, they were playing in rough weather, but is that going to be enough to get you through the playoffs?
No.
Postseason,
We gotta go back. We gotta go back. First of all, the score, the game is C.J. Stroud versus the Texans. It was never New England versus the Texans. It was C.J. Stroud versus the Texans. Let's get that correct. Drake May never stepped on the field. New England's defense, it wasn't even a factor to the point. Wait a minute.
did exactly
New
enough
England's
to win the game.
New England's defense, yeah, they did great. But C.J. Stroud was more ass than their defense was great. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you're fumbling and throwing the ball up in the air, and of course, you're supposed to win the game. Houston's defense did everything they could. They were getting the ball back. They were making Drake May look like a child out there against grown men.
Legitimately.
It was C.J. Stroud versus the Texans. Let's get
Was it his
that right.
second year?
Before
His
we-
second
before
year,
we
you
get
know what I'm
into-
saying? His second year, and he's
It don't
taking
matter.
down number 2
It don't
ranked
matter.
defenses. You know what I'm
matter.
saying?
It
They
is
home.
the second year, and he's taking down number 2 rate defenses. When you look at his stats, they are not as good as you think they would have been for this game.
The game, the stats weren't that great.
The stats were ass.
He did just what he needed to do to get them over the hump to get the W. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. That's fair.
Sam
Come on, man. Hey, sometimes, listen. Let's be real, man. Sometimes quarterbacks aren't going to have the best games, but they still do enough to get that W.
Also, if they can get you there, as long as you can be a red zone QB.
Do nothing.
179.
What'd you say?
He threw 3 touchdowns though.
Yeah, he threw 3
He only
touchdowns.
threw for 179 yards.
Do the CJ. It was CJ Stroud versus the Texans. New England never played. That's the point I keep making. New England never played, bro. They didn't even have to step on the field. It was CJ Stroud versus the Texans. If I would have been a Houston Texan, I would have whooped his ass as soon as we got in the locker room. They would have had to pull me off of him. I promise you. It would have been on. Like,
it was a humiliation ritual for C.J. Stroud, man. When he had the
That was not a humiliation ritual.
Who's that billionaire he be hanging out with at that white party? Michael, what's his face?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He was at that
not
party.
a humiliation ritual.
He was at that party, man. It was a humiliation ritual. You know what I'm saying?
That brother was scared. I seen it in his eyes. He was terrified. He was on the sideline like this.
Yeah, bro.
Every time they put the camera on the sideline, he looking like this.
Now, man. Watch.
Like he's seeing ghosts out there, man. That boy was scared, man.
He gonna be drawing in big $1 million contracts now. Watch.
Okay, listen, Drake May. If he plays like this against Denver's defense,
no, he can't play like that against Denver.
Okay, all right.
Yes, he can.
Can't
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
No, he can't, man.
Hold on. Yes, he can.
That's
He
still
can
a
play-
top 5 defense.
Yes, he can. He did it against a defense that was number 2. He could play exactly like that against Denver, and they could win. Because you know why? They ain't got no damn backup quarterback. They quarterback who was Jerry Studman.
we can get to that. We can get to that. No, hold on. No.
Okay,
Don't do
I
that.
ain't gonna jump my fault. I ain't mean to jump that far.
Coach,
They've done it before.
Is Vrabel Coach of the Year, taking him back to the AFC Championship for the first time in 7 years in his first season as head coach?
Well, what about homie in Seattle though?
That's
I don't know. I'm asking you. I'm just asking.
Because it's his first year too, right?
Yep. McDonald.
When's the last time Denver? Well, Denver might have been longer than 7 years, huh? Since they haven't been since, was it Peyton?
Yeah.
Shit, that was 2015. That's been 10 years.
Yeah. 2016. Yeah, it's been almost a decade. Yeah, it's been a decade.
First year coach is different though, man. That's a different type of hit.
Yeah. So Mike McDonald, that's the
And
Seattle
Vrabel.
coach. First year, look what they doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
New quarterbacks, new quarterback, new pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like fresh new defense. I mean,
Yeah, well, we're gonna see what he do this week.
yeah,
though.
we're gonna see what he do this week. But I'm calling
worried
it.
about that, man.
Hold on, we gonna
We'll
revisit.
talk about that. No, we're gonna talk about the games tomorrow. I mean Thursday.
Yeah.
We going straight into that. First of all, my first question, as in our transition, did Diggs come out on top, leaving Buffalo to go to the Pats?
No.
Yeah, who?
One play.
Wait, say that again.
Did Diggs come out on top? Now playing for the Pats. Buffalo's at home.
Yeah, I would say Diggs did come out on top. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Stephon
Diggs.
Diggs?
Yeah, definitely.
This
My fault.
This is our transition.
Yeah.
This is our transition.
Yeah.
Did Stephon Diggs come out on top, leaving Buffalo? Well, not leaving Buffalo, but getting traded from Buffalo, going to the Pats. He's still in it.
He went to Texas, then he went to the Pats.
Okay, but he's still in it. The whole thing is he's still in it.
Yeah.
That was the best.
And Buffalo is in Cancun or somewhere.
Yeah.
Who the hell knows where they at? Josh Allen, I don't know, crying probably in his closet or some shit.
My girl got clapped out by Michael B. Jordan.
I was.
And I get it. Yo, Josh Allen, if the clip makes it back to you, I'm not making fun of you for crying, but also,
I am.
Nikki, don't cry on stage, bro. Wait till you get back in the back locker room.
Hey,
He
you
never
hollering
lied.
me,
You gotta hold
dog.
it in.
That was some weak offs, bro.
He was sitting there.
Yeah,
I
bro.
said no, bro. Not in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Cry in the locker room, bro. Cry in
man.
the locker
Cry
room
in
in front
car,
of your
dog.
teammates.
Yeah. Like I ain't
Nobody on that team
saying
loves him.
it's wrong to cry, bro. But bro,
It's
that
not
was,
wrong to cry.
Yeah,
but
that
don't
was
cry
an
at the-
L. Yeah, that was an L moment, dog.
At the
in
press
my
conference,
opinion.
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? Yeah, he had a bad year, man. Sinners was one of the greatest movies of all time, and he had.
And that's really what caught up to him, the trauma from watching his girl on screen getting clapped.
She was a zombie getting clapped out by some random.
You know what I'm saying?
Not random.
That was really what caught up with him. It wasn't the loss. It just that was, you know what I'm saying? The loss was the buildup that made him, you know what I'm saying?
Man, imagine you make 200
the
M's.
straw that broke the camel's back.
You make 200 M's or 300 M's, whatever his contract is, and here you are watching your wife as a zombie getting clapped out by
A vampire, actually.
or a vampire
Yeah.
getting clapped out by one of the most widely accepted, handsomest black men of all time. That's nasty work.
Yeah, nasty work, bro.
And no pause is crazy.
Wait, what
You gotta say some form of pause. You gotta be like, hey.
No, Michael B. Jordan is. I mean,
Yeah, he's a good looking
Yeah.
dude. I mean, you can
Most
be like,
handsomest? I'm not saying no man will ever be called. I will never call another man.
wait, you can't call him that.
handsomest.
We can't do nothing, bro. We can't do nothing in 20.
I mean, he's a good looking dude though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not even saying that shit. That nigga ugly. I'm not calling him
no, I'm just saying you can be like, hey, yo,
Hell no.
like you look clean. You're a good looking dude. You know what I'm saying? You get props.
Clean is one thing. Good looking. What you compliment my look for, man? What you looking at?
bro.
What you want, man? What you?
Okay, well,
All right. How about this?
I was doing.
Go to jail and tell a nigga he look good. Come tell me that.
All right, let me tell you something. I was about to pull up a picture of Michael B. Jordan, but I Googled Michael B. Jordan, and then I picked the picture of him that I thought looked the best, and that's gay. So let me not even do that.
Yeah. Wow.
I went to the picture of him that I thought looked the best, and that made me think that I was a little sus for that. All right, Broncos Bills in OT. Broncos take it.
Oh my god.
Broncos take it 30 over the Bills.
He trying to look. Hey, he trying to run that motherfucker.
If nothing else, I'm honest, bro. If nothing else, I'm honest. Listen.
I'm just saying, man, you can give people props without it being
bro.
sus. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
Listen, Bo Nix leads his team. I'm trying to move on.
I wouldn't have said it like that, but I see what he was trying to do. That's all I'm saying, man.
Bro, listen, I'm comfortable.
Yeah. I respect
I
it.
see. Very comfortable.
Yeah, I'm comfortable. If you can see how I have my legs crossed right now, you probably would think I was even gayer, bro.
Legs
Bo Nix,
cross selecting it.
yeah, on that Obama shit, bro. Cross on that Obama shit, bro.
That man legs cross comfortable saying, which picture of Michael B. Jordan looks the best?
All right,
He the most absolute.
Broncos Bills.
Y'all
In
crazy as
overtime,
hell.
Broncos take it 33-30 over the Bills. Bo Nix leading his team to victory and now is out for the season
Broke his ankle.
with a broken
Karma.
ankle.
Hey, listen.
Karma.
All I gotta say is this. I told niggas. That's it.
Yeah, what?
Hey, I
don't know.
called that one, bro. I knew they was going out with the L, man. I'm telling you, man. All that speech you gave about Josh Allen, this is his year to go to the Super Bowl. Man, hang that in the rafters. That talk is retired. That boy ain't gonna see no Super Bowl at all, I don't think.
Hey, I can't
Okay,
help
so
but
we
Vegas
can-
makes
we
a
can-
call, man. I can't do nothing about Vegas picking up the phone and, you know,
Okay,
is this a catch? Hell
So the
no, ain't no
Vegas,
catch. No,
so
ain't no
so
catch.
you admit that Vegas assisted him on a few of them games to get him to that point in the season, huh? The Vegas
I mean,
assist
why not? Make as much
Vegas
money as you can,
assistance
right?
program, that VAP.
I'm a Vegas supporter. Yes. I know he did. Yes.
bro, yeah.
That VAP boy.
The Josh Allen hate in here is so strong that I'm trying to talk about Bo Nix breaking his ankle, and we instantly went to trashing Josh Allen.
Hey, listen,
All right.
man.
Listen,
We
Bo
good,
Nix,
man.
my fault. My fault. That is
Josh
right.
Allen, let's do that.
It's
But
not
we
even-
we
it's-
got to come back around to Bo Nix.
But hold on, let me say this real quick. It's not even that I'm trashing the guy, man. But the NFL has consistently tried to make this man the face, the golden boy poster child of the league.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bruh, he doesn't have enough pieces around him to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got some good players up there. Don't get me wrong. The defense, when it's on, it's on. But when it's off, bro, them motherfuckers is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's just they got to correct something in that organization. I don't know what it is. Maybe they need to get a wide receiver for sure. They need a true legit number one receiver, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Josh Allen's 29, and he's played some hard years.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Josh Allen is probably
Yeah.
36 for real.
Yeah,
And-
I'm not going to discredit him. The man gets busy on the block. You know what I'm saying?
So here's my question: will he ever win a chip, or was this his last chance?
No, he'll have an opportunity at some point to win one, I think, again.
with the
But I
Bills,
think
though?
he has to go to a different organization. I
Yeah.
think his
Yeah.
time with Buffalo, he's the how many times do I have to see you cry in that jersey. And he got the ugly face crying with it, like the little kid and they got their ass whooped and they came
Yeah,
back
he
whole
ugly
face.
crying, bro. You
All
go
this, all this be red, this shit puffy as hell.
yeah, bro.
I don't want to see no
Like-
more of that, man. He got to go, man. He got to go somewhere like Houston, you know, because put C.J. Stroud on that.
Now I could see him going. I could see him with that defense. I could see him actually going to Houston and actually like getting further. I could see a Houston. I could also see him, huh?
Sure, he goes to Houston. That's a
But
ship.
listen, I could also see him going to Minnesota.
No, sir.
What you mean, no, sir?
No, sir.
They got the receivers up there. He can
No,
throw the
sir.
ball.
No,
His rushing
sir.
ability, bruh, it'd be the perfect situation. Just
sir.
Josh Allen throwing it to Justin Jefferson. Are you kidding me, bro?
That's it. That's it.
Jordan
Yeah,
Addison.
he's had that situation.
Addison's
That's not
leaving.
gonna work. That's not gonna
Addison's
do
about to
that.
go get the bag. He's not staying. He's going to get the bag.
How's that not going to work though?
My question is, who's going to pick up this contract? He
Yeah,
signed a
6
signed
years, 330 mil
It's
Houston.
through 2030. He just re-signed it this year.
Yeah.
Or last year.
with 250 guaranteed.
Who the fuck is going to pick that
Yeah,
contract?
that's all.
Houston.
Contract.
If Houston has the money to give C.J. Stroud booty butt cheek C.J. Stroud Cancun C.J. If they can get Cancun C.J.
Cancun, the C and CJ's for Cancun. Cancun Journey Stroud.
If they can give Cancun C.J. 300 mil, I can pay 330 for Josh Allen.
Yeah. I mean, I can see Texas.
Warm
picking
weather,
him up.
he's not cold no more, so the body's he can walk around with his shirt off, get him a ranch out there with a couple of cows. You know what I'm saying? He can really embrace the culture. He's the type of person that Houston would need in order to get to where they're trying to get to. Patrick Mahomes, I know he's going to try his hardest to come back next season, but let's say he doesn't, which probably 80% sure he might not come back.
Mahomes will definitely be back next season.
No, not with that. Nah, it's too fast for ACL. No, that's way too
Bro,
fast for
motherfuckers
ACL.
come back quick from ACLs.
Yeah, this is
These
your
days
$500
with the
million cow.
medical advancements they have right now, bro.
This happened not too long. This your $500 million cow. We're not rushing that back on the field.
I mean, okay, I see
See
that
what I'm
side of
saying?
it, but also
Take that year off,
with
get
the
a number
medical
one pick.
technological advances, bro. You can come back from that ACL. It ain't like before, bro. You can come back from an ACL like the next season, dog. He may
I'm
start
not saying
week
that
4 or
he
week
can't.
5, but he could still come back like ASAP, bro.
I'm not saying he physically can't. What I'm saying is, I'm gonna put my cow on the shelf for a year. I'm about to tank and get me a number one pick with that same team and run it back. That's how I'm thinking.
So
What the hell did Patrick Mahomes?
You think Kansas City is going to not start a dude they paid $500 million just
If
to
I don't feel
tank
like
I
next
mean,
year
they-
to get-
they recouped that money already.
You think so?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they probably have. Yeah, you're right.
This ain't the Washington Commanders. What's the next
Have they won
question?
3 chips? Has he won?
They
Has he
won
got 'em
3.
3? Yeah.
Yeah, they won 3
Yeah.
trips.
That
Yeah.
money,
Come on, man.
they recouped that in jersey sales
You
from
gotta
him.
understand, he's not used to that. He's a Commanders fan. They don't have that type of success over there in Washington. He don't understand how you pay for something, you get your money back.
I
But
know,
go ahead,
I
what you
know, I
saying?
know Mr. Philly Eagles ain't talking. You know what I'm saying?
And
I
Arrowhead's
don't
probably
know
been
what you're
sold out every game for the last
You know what?
7 seasons.
Hey, next show, I'm gonna pull them receipts, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and airdrop them shits. You know what I'm saying? This man, oh, it's AI, huh?
All right, let's
Okay.
get back on track. All right. Bo Nix out for the rest of the season. We got Jared Stidham.
Yes,
All right, is that how you
Stidham.
pronounce
Yeah,
his name?
Stidham, yeah.
All right, this man hasn't completed a pass in the past 2 seasons, apparently.
Bro, they
He's
offense.
the
offense is cooked.
only backup in the whole NFL who hasn't completed a pass for 2 straight seasons. Is this the end of the Broncos run?
You know, I was just thinking while you read that, this could turn out to be a Nick Foles in Philadelphia situation when Carson Wentz got injured.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he could essentially be that damn dude that just comes in and they go to the promised land. I'm just throwing out alternate universe scenarios. In reality, I don't think that's going to happen. But hey, we've seen crazy shit happen before. You know what I'm saying? So
Cheddar, where you at?
I got him thinking
don't
now.
know.
Look at I got him thinking.
I mean, think about it. I mean, you got Drake May who didn't have a great game going up against that Broncos defense. I mean, if he can just get his moving a little bit, he might be able to make it work. I don't know if that's going to take him to a chip, but may it take him to the Super Bowl? Possibly.
Yeah, I gotta flip the show you.
They're playing where? In New England or in Denver? They're in Denver. Right?
They're in Denver, yeah. I think they're in Denver. They're in Denver. Denver had the better record, right?
Hold on, let me see.
They're in Denver. They're in Denver. Denver had the better record. They just won the division. I think Jared's gonna. I don't know. He ain't played all season.
He ain't played in
hard
2
when you ain't
seasons.
played- Yeah, it's hard when you ain't. Nah, man. He ain't doing that, man. Nah.
Is the
I ain't
airdrop on over there real quick? I gotta send you something real quick.
Nah, I'm not.
All right, this is where
I think
ESPN
he'll
has
play
got us.
decent, but nah.
Which is honestly kind of crazy. This is, I mean, I'm feeling like this is a little disrespectful, but 58-41 going to New England.
New England's gonna win because that's Donald Trump's team. I found that out this weekend.
Yo, you stupid.
Yeah, you dumb as hell, man.
All right. When New England go to the Super Bowl and they get all these calls in this game, don't come in here Monday and say, man, they will get a lot of calls. That's Donald Trump's team. I'm trying to tell you, that's Donald Trump's favorite team.
I thought that was Robert Kraft.
And in this year, him and Robert Kraft are best friends, especially in 2026. The way he moving right now, Big T, he get anything he want. I'm going with New England. I ain't crazy.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
true.
hold
We'll
on.
talk about that. We'll talk about that Thursday.
I thought he wanted to take over the Commanders.
I don't know. I think he just lost.
What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about Trump?
Yeah.
Talking about them sorry Commanders.
Anyway,
Same
bro,
thing.
you
Sorry, man.
you gonna be taking a different tune next season, bro. I promise you, bro. Okay. This is the same man I told you about, Caleb, right? I'm gonna go ahead and call it right now. Commanders having a great bounce back season. I'm gonna tell you that. You gonna put respect on Jaden Daniels' name.
Depends on who's the offensive coordinator.
It won't be Cliff Kingsbury. Shout that out. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'll drop that on it as well. You know what I'm saying? Did you see that picture I just sent over, bro?
Yeah, I can't get it up because technical difficulties, bro.
Oh,
but
damn.
yeah.
Well, basically, this picture I was trying to send Goose, man, it's this picture, and it's got all the quarterbacks from all the teams that are in the playoffs right now, and it says the NFL tried to tell us the script, and we all missed it. So it's like for the Super Bowl, right? It's got Brock Purdy in the back, then Josh Allen, then Stroud, Caleb, then it's got in the front Sam Darnold, Drake May, and Matt Stafford. And in front of them, it's got Bo Nix.
Bo Nix is cooked, though.
Yeah, he's cooked, though. But, you know what I'm saying? It still could be representative of the Broncos possibly going all the way.
Okay,
but
that's a good point.
I think it's going to be Seahawks, Pats, but that's besides the point. Yeah.
Seahawks, Pats. Okay, all right. Don't do your picks too early.
Yeah,
we'll get to
I
our
ain't gonna
picks in a
do
second.
I get
We'll get to our picks in a second. All right. I think that's all our games, right?
Yeah, but yeah, I don't think Stidham has what it takes to get Denver over the hump, and this might be one of them games where the defense comes in and just
Nobody knows, though.
nobody knows.
Honestly,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel the same way, but nobody knows. Nobody's seen this man complete a pass for 2 seasons.
Right. That's the mystery.
Yeah, you don't
what I'm
know.
saying? That's why I said it could be a deal where it's Carson Wentz, Nick Foles, Bo Nix, Stidham. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he might come out and just be a straight gunslinger.
Right.
I'm not going to let y'all do that, man. Nah. Bo Nix be out there making magic happen with that offense. He got a bunch of great targets out there. He makes magic with what he has.
He really does. He works with what he has. I liken it to Cam Newton with what he had that year. They went to the Super Bowl.
Sir, Jarrett and Cam are...
No, I'm talking about Bo Nix with what he has and Cam Newton with what he had. I liken it to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this the backup. This the guy who don't get...
Yeah. I get what you're saying, which is why I brought the Philadelphia situation with Carson Wentz and Nick Foles into the scenario. That's why I brought that up. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
to me,
different.
it's similar.
Foles is seasoned. He ain't got no seasoning.
But he was a backup. Listen, he may be seasoned, but still, he was a backup. Is my point. That's what I'm getting at. You got to see the similarities I'm making. Here,
We'll
bro.
see this week. Listen,
You looking more into like, you know, what they call that? What's the
maybe quarterback play? You know,
no, what's that word? Semantics.
Position.
You're playing semantics right now. You know what I'm saying?
he said you're playing semantics.
You playing the semantics
What's the
right
next
now.
topic, man? This
All right,
is
man.
crazy.
Let's get into it. That's all of our games. We got a couple quick things to wrap up. Just NFL postseason moves or whatever. Teams who are out of it.
Yeah.
We got the Titans with the bait and switch.
Ooh.
Moving from a OC, like an offensive minded head coach, Now look like they're gonna take a defensive-minded head coach who's a former DC. What are we thinking?
That might boost them up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, is it? Because it looks like they're not gonna fix the 28th ranked offense in the league. Oof. Well, 28th ranked scoring offense in the league. Cheddar, where you at?
I think Robert Saleh. Hold on. Robert Saleh, when he was in New York, was horrible. I remember that when he coached in New York.
Yeah.
He brought Matt LaFleur, which is his best man's brother. Him and the older brother, the one that coaches in Green Bay, was the best man at his wedding. He likes to hire his friends and people that he knows.
It truly is who you know over there. You know what I'm
Right?
saying?
The same thing with Nathaniel Hackett. When he took over as offensive coordinator, LaFleur got fired after the first season in New York. That was his friend, someone he knows, you know. So the only thing that scares me about Robert Saleh taking over the Tennessee Titans job is, one, the development of Cam Ward, right?
He said it scares me.
You want to bring in an offensive-minded coach or an offensive coordinator or the quarterback whisperer to develop this talent that you have at quarterback. Because if you got a great quarterback, people are going to want to come play for a great quarterback, a leader, somebody who actually cares and wants to go out there and win and, you know, putting the plays together, the passes. There is rumored that he's supposed to be trying to hire Mike McDaniel. Now, him and Mike McDaniel are like this, all right?
Yeah, I just saw a report where they said Mike McDaniel deleted himself from the Cleveland Browns search. He was like, "Nah, I'm cool."
Yeah, Mike McDaniel and Robert Saleh have known each other since 2006. They both worked together as quality control assistants for the Houston Texans. They used to double date with each other's wives, and they go out on double dates with, you know, with the wives and all of that. So I mean, they're well connected. And
the way you present that, I can see that. I can see that being a thing. I mean, they're saying Mike McDaniel will probably be better off of just being an OC anyway, as opposed to a head coach after the Miami debacle. You know what I mean? So I can see what you're saying playing out. I can see that.
And you know, with Mike McDaniel and Robert Saleh, they have coached together in San Fran, so they already understand their dynamic. You know, he was a DC, he was an OC when he was in San Fran. I think that works. The only thing that scares me about Robert Saleh is if Mike McDaniel if a better opportunity comes across, Mike McDaniel's going to take it because he was a head coach. Yeah. The only other OC I know that he is best friends with is Greg Roman.
I don't know who Greg Roman is, to be honest.
Greg Roman was the offensive coordinator in Baltimore, the one that messed up Lamar Jackson's with the running. He went to the Chargers. He was the OC with the Chargers. The reason why the Chargers offense was so bad, he got fired. He's not known for passing games.
So this is worst case scenario.
Oh, your mic got super loud. Hold on.
You got it?
Again? Yeah,
this is worst case scenario for the Titans.
Worst case scenario is Robert Saleh hires Greg Roman or any other friend that we don't know that's ever had the OC job.
You know what? I respect it. He likes to put his homies on. You know what I'm saying?
Remember now, Nathaniel Hackett, they were trying to run this man out of New York. It took Woody Johnson saying, "Look, man, he's got to go." And instead of firing him, he demoted him to like a quarterback coach or just play calling. And that's when they fired Robert Saleh. He wouldn't fire his friend to keep his job.
Hey, but listen though,
that's what scares me about Robert Saleh.
But here's the thing though, man. We're talking about, you said Woody Johnson, the Jets owner.
It got something. Remember
that dude
now,
don't know shit. He ain't got a clue about
pause.
This was when I'm bringing the inner Jets fan out. You see this?
You're not bringing the Jets fan out. I'm bringing that.
Listen, that footage ain't in no more. I promise you. I remember, dog.
No, I don't know what he's talking about. See, I am a person that watches the game of football. I watch everything. I remember everything. I don't forget nothing. It has nothing to do with the Jets. Okay, I remember. Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles. When he tore his Achilles, that's when they brought in. They had already been benching and starting Zach Wilson. They done messed up his whole confidence. Then you had
Zach Wilson,
Mike White. You had Joe Flacco. You had Josh Johnson. Woody Johnson made the decision because fans, everyone was screaming that they needed to get rid of Nathaniel Hackett. It was obviously a problem. The Jets' offense was dead last in everything, scoring, passing, rushing, everything. And it got to a head, and Woody Johnson was like, "You need to fire your boy." He was like, "Nah, I'm going to just demote him." Yeah, get your ass out of here. That's not what the fuck I told you to do.
Let's keep it real though, man. We talking about the Jets, man. There's just certain teams. They don't give a fuck about winning, bro. They don't.
Hey,
Throw the
you know
Jets
what?
on that list. They don't give a damn about
Anytime
winning.
I watch,
over there, bro.
anytime you say something like that, you know what comes on mind?
They just the other
A
New
team
York
that
team.
would hire basketball-minded people for a football.
Bro,
All right, let's go to the next
when
topic.
was the last time the Jets went to an AFC championship?
Why are you attacking the Jets?
I recall, but no. You started me now, bro. These
I ain't no
motherfuckers-
Jets fan, so I don't know why you attacking the Jets.
Let me finish.
What you gotta say about the Jets?
Hey, basketball minded, but they went to the NFC championship game. Think
And
about
before
that. Think about that, man.
Before
I don't
that?
care if it's the past or not. We're talking
many
on what
years?
has happened, bro. Okay?
How many years before that?
It don't matter. We're talking about what's happened, bro. It's on paper. It's written.
When
It
the
is
last time
written.
y'all won a ship?
Like I said, it is written.
Right.
When
How
was the
many
last time
NFC
the
championships
Jets?
y'all got?
Hey, when was the last time the Jets won anything?
I
When was
don't
the
know
last
why
time
you
the
attacking the
Browns
Jets. I'm
won
not no
anything?
Jets fan.
When's the last
I'm
time the
a
Raiders
Vegas
won
fan.
anything? When's the last time any of these other ragamuff teams won anything? Okay.
Well, the Eagles have
Some
been dominating
teams
your
just
division.
don't give up. Miami Dolphins. Some teams just don't give a fuck about winning. It is up top with the owners, bro. They filling seats and collecting that bag because they know they're the hottest thing around, and all the locals gonna come support that shit. They don't give a fuck about no titles and all that shit, man. Come on, bro.
Hey, that's the same thing I say when I watch the Washington Commanders play, man.
Okay, but you can say this.
Wait,
though.
hold
You
on,
can say this. No. I gotta get this
I got
off
something for
too.
you.
No,
Y'all
I got
traded
something
for
for you
who?
too.
Debo
I got
Samuel?
something for you too. Look,
A
because
fullback?
Dan Snyder. No, listen. Even Dan Snyder was even though he was a piece of shit, he still
Oh,
was
I forgot
taking
about
the
Dan
deck.
Snyder.
Bro, even though he was a piece of shit, he would still shuffle the deck
Next
and try to
topic,
get
bro.
a W, though. Unlike these other fucking franchises. Bro,
They had to force their owner out of there. He was too racist.
bro, but listen,
Racist owner.
hey, but listen. I will give Snyder this much, bro. He at least attempted to fucking make some shit shake in that bitch. He did.
Nigga
He
drafted
did.
two quarterbacks.
You
one and
gotta
two,
give
neither
him
one of
that,
them
bro.
lasted
He
more than
tried
4
to
years.
move some shit around, like, all right, this is what we're gonna do this season, whatever. These other franchises, bro, these other owners, they not doing that, bro. Ain't no major shake up in
Albert
Cleveland.
Hainsworth.
Ain't no
That's
major
all I
shake
gotta
up
say.
with the Raiders.
Albert Hainsworth. Y'all will never escape that.
That was a terrible.
Albert
terrible
Hainsworth. Before you
That
talk
was
about
horrible.
any franchise in NFL history,
Hey,
Albert
I'm not saying
Hainsworth.
they are
That's
devoid
it.
of
That's all I got to say.
accountability. I'm not
They
saying that.
paid this man
All
did
I'm saying
nothing. He did
Bro,
nothing. They
He
gave
did
him the
nothing.
bag.
You all right. They give him
gave
the
him
bag.
bag.
How many players have we seen over time that have been given a bag and didn't do shit? That's besides
none
the
of them
point.
like Albert
You missing-
Hainsworth.
You
None of
missing
them.
my point.
The
You
man-
missing
the man-
my point,
the
bro.
man
The
felt
point is,
conditioning.
some franchises just absolutely do not give a fuck about winning. All they care about is filling them
Commanders!
seats. Because think about it. If I'm the Cleveland Browns owner, man, what is the reasoning for not, you know what I'm saying? What is the reasoning for not ever ascending to greatness, bro? This motherfucker don't care. He just trying to fill the seats because he's the hottest show in town.
Do they fill seats?
It's fucking Cleveland, bro.
Do they fill seats?
No,
Yes.
they don't fill seats.
There's no way they
They
fill seats.
just not started filling seats.
Bro, they filling
Shadur might be filling seats. There's no way.
Listen,
they fill
bro,
seats before that.
the Browns are filling up seats, bro. I'm not saying they
Now.
sell out crowds, but they filling up seats, bro. That's all some of these dudes care about, man. They don't care about winning. They don't, you know what I'm saying? You talk shit about the Commanders, at least they got 3 fucking titles. You know what I'm saying? They got that.
Damn, they've been playing since what, the 1880s or some shit? Before slavery?
Hey, here go that analogy that I love to use.
They played
a fisherman catch a fisherman catch a
hold on,
They
fish.
were playing before
hold on.
football was integrated.
Go back to the future best. Go back to the future
Hey, that
best
damn
stadium
pigs.
in the whole NFL, please.
Hey, wasn't
This is the
Scott, wasn't
this is
Mascot
the
a pig at one time?
the future best stadium ever in the NFL. Pull
No,
it
this
up.
stadium is cold. It's gonna be
Pull up
the
one more
hardest.
time,
It is gonna be the hardest.
This is
stadium.
gonna be the best stadium
Ooh,
ever.
they got a hard
in the
stadium to
NFL, bro.
lose games in.
You crazy.
Money laundering.
Crazy, man. That shit gonna be gangster, dog. This
Money
damn
laundering
wild.
scheme.
Hey, bro, I gotta say, you are a perennial hater, my boy.
I am a truth teller, and you are a person that is honest that will not accept
Oh,
the
word.
truth.
All right, let's do some housekeeping. We've been off track. We've been off
Nah,
track for
you're
10
right,
minutes
man.
now.
But I had to pop my shit real quick because listen, man, there are just some franchises
Debo Samuel.
annually. There are franchises that just do not give a fuck about
Pull up
winning.
a
You know
clip
what
of
I'm
what
saying?
Debo
And it
Samuel look
shows.
like. That
It
man is a
shows.
fullback at wide receiver, and they traded for this man. They traded for
Pull
a
up who?
fullback
Who?
that plays wide receiver, Debo Samuel.
What's wrong with
Debo.
Debo Samuel? What's wrong with
Debo
Debo Samuel, bro?
Debo
There is
Samuel.
nothing wrong with Debo Samuel,
There's
bro.
nothing wrong with Debo Samuel. Why he can't play more than 30 snaps? Why
Why
he
he
can't
don't
play
got a
more than
neck?
35 snaps?
Y'all wildin', man.
Why
What is
why
that?
Debo Samuel don't got a neck?
Debo ain't a bad player, bro.
Exactly. The man is a fucking sausage wrapped in a fucking Washington uniform. Look at
Hey,
him.
yo, pause.
Look
Yeah,
at
you
that.
tripping,
Wow,
man.
you
wild,
tripping,
man.
man.
That was
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying, man.
That was a crazy comment. All right, let's
And
get back to
he
it.
want to talk about your Michael B. Jordan stint. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He
what?
called it-
That man crossed. That man
Hey,
crossed
where's
his
the
legs.
pause on your shit?
Just
Nah,
pause,
that man
bro.
had his
Yeah,
legs
just
crossed. He
pause
was
on that one.
debating pictures. That's crazy.
Anyway, man, what you about to say?
Nah, I picked a
man?
good picture of Michael B. Jordan. No, let me show you the one I picked. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna show the people because you know what? This is the one I picked. Bro, handsome, dog.
This
You told me
nigga
bro not
that's
handsome?
light too.
Hey, that's what's up. All right, listen. We already talked about it, but
He
Harborough.
wanted them to show his face.
Harborough from the Ravens to the Giants. We already talked about it, but in the
Oh yeah,
week,
he gave a speech today.
yeah, in the week, how do we feel about it? Has anything changed? Now that we've lived with it for not a week yet, but a business week. How do we feel about that move?
I feel
I
bad
still
about
don't
that
think it's
move.
going to turn out the way they think that it's going to turn out. But I mean, hey, other things happen in life that prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Just like this man was proved wrong on all them picks this weekend. But
That was a yeah. I mean,
okay.
First time being on the show since when?
Since last Thursday, okay, yeah.
That was AI.
This man funny, bro. That's why I be fucking with this cat, man. He a funny motherfucker, bro.
Y'all are
This dude
stupid,
wild,
man. Y'all
bro.
are crazy,
Get
man.
your AI assistant, man.
This man is crazy, man.
But I'm
Listen,
gonna tell you
this-
about John Harbaugh in New York, man. That's not gonna work, and the number one reason I said that before, but the thing that made me really want to reiterate that is the fact that he now has more control than the GM. He controls the roster. The GM don't got the last word. He does. So imagine somebody can tell you what to do, how to do your job, and this nigga coaching. So you bring in players, he goes and says, nah, I don't want that player. You gotta be like, yes, sir. Okay. Doo-doo. Like, nah, that's not gonna work, man.
yes, master.
I don't know about Master. They both white, you know.
Hey, you said he was a dinosaur, right? That mean he ancient. I mean, he was back there for slavery.
They both white.
No, I was playing.
Man, you stupid. All right, let's talk about Mike Tomlin stepping down as head coach in Pittsburgh. God knows how long he's been there. I mean, how many seasons has it been?
19 seasons.
19 seasons?
19 seasons. 19 seasons where he pretty much was winning, bro.
Honestly, here's my
Bro
perspective
ain't
on
had a
it.
losing season. I ain't trying to hear what you talking about, bro. He never had a losing season, bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me get my perspective is the fact it shows how much respect they actually have for that man in Pittsburgh to not
Yeah.
fire him.
Right, they let him step
and
down.
basically give him the option to say, hey, like we're gonna make a new move.
Right.
You know, you've been here for 19 seasons. You did a lot of great stuff, to be honest.
Yeah.
But we're moving in a new direction. Would you like to step down?
Yeah. I respect that.
I mean, that just shows you don't respect that?
He said, of course, this man.
Okay, all right, Cheddar, go ahead.
You know who we talking to, bro. You know.
Nah, man, I don't respect it, man. Fire his ass, man. Them John don't got no sympathy for me. When they fire my black ass, how he get sympathy? He wasn't even
Because,
doing his
man,
job
he hasn't
right.
had a
He was
losing
doing-
season.
Hold up,
That's
wait a minute,
why,
wait a
bro.
minute,
You
wait a
probably
minute,
had a
wait
losing
minute.
season.
Hold up. What's shit in the kitchen
How
right
many
now?
Super
I
Bowls
got
did he
this.
win?
This man right here been doing these 8 seasons, not winning playoff games, not winning Super Bowls. He ain't done nothing since Ben Roethlisberger. He should have been called AB back because he needed a wide receiver. He ain't had a quarterback that God knows how long. Passed up on Shador, drafted Will Howard for what? To sit behind a 40-something-year-old Aaron Rodgers who throws the 3 tight ends all day. You got a 6'8", 300-pound tight end that need to be on the line of scrimmage blocking and protecting for Aaron Rodgers. Don't get me started on Mike Tomlin. Fire his black ass. He's not a Hall of Fame coach. He gets too much respect. He has done nothing for the respect that he's given other than what, one Super Bowl? That's it? Come on,
anything other than one Super Bowl. You talk like you can just print Super Bowls or some shit.
That's
You know how hard it
it.
is to fucking win a game on Sunday,
Fam,
yet alone
that's
win
it.
to go to the playoffs in a season, yet alone to go through the playoffs, get to the Super Bowl, and win that motherfucker?
Who was
Bro,
on that team you won the Super Bowl with? How
Say what?
many Pittsburgh greats were on that team?
Wasn't the bus on that team?
I don't even know, bro. What year was
How
that?
many Hall of Famers?
That was like
2009
that
or
was
some
like
shit?
9 or
Yeah.
2010 or some shit.
It's been a
man.
long time.
I remember
Boys had-
watching
boys
it. I
had a
don't
lot of
remember.
big names on
Wasn't
them. You couldn't
Troy
win that Super Bowl.
Polamalu? Wasn't Polamalu on that team?
James Harrison, Palomalu.
Yeah.
All the greats. So
Heavy
how could you
hitters.
have not won the Super Bowl with that team?
Was it Ryan Clark on
That's
that
the
team?
point that he's making. It's the greatest Pittsburgh team, or
I
is
ain't
a
saying
great
the
Pittsburgh team.
greatest, but they
Yeah,
had
but
a lot
it was
of
a great
great.
Pittsburgh team. Yeah.
You
I think they had
supposed to win.
Jerome Bettis on that team too. I'm not
What
mistaken.
the point he's making is that it might not have been Mike Tomlin's coaching. They just had an all-star team. Pretty
If
much.
it was Mike Tomlin's coaching, he'd have won another one. Hey, they ain't give Belichick no damn sit down when it was time for him to get fired. They fired his ass.
Yeah, Brady
Get out of
left
here.
after he won that ship in Tampa Bay. That was
listen,
it.
man. Listen, different
3 years,
organization,
fine.
different relationship. You can't compare the two. You know what I'm saying? We're talking
you mean
Pittsburgh
I can't
organization
compare?
versus
You right.
Robert Kraft massage parlor organization.
You right. I can't.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't-
Yo.
You're right. I can't compare the two because one was actually winning Super Bowls while the other one was just participating in the playoffs every year. 8-8 participate in the playoffs. 8-8 participate in the playoffs. Come on, man.
Okay, but even
Fire that man.
participating in the playoffs, he still did not have a losing season, bro. And that's the point that I'm making. You keep missing that. That matters. That matters in this
doesn't.
situation,
No,
bro.
it doesn't.
Yes, it
No, it
does
doesn't.
because it matters
Ask
to the
Sean
point where
McDermott
they
how
let
it
this
matters.
man just step down instead of firing him because that's how much respect they have for this man. That's the
Sean
point I'm
McDermott
making.
doesn't matter. Ask John Harbaugh doesn't matter.
Okay, and did they
Doesn't
have
matter.
19
Ask
seasons where they
Belichick, doesn't matter.
consistently had winning seasons? No, they did not.
Ask
No,
Belichick.
they did not, bro.
Who didn't have winning seasons?
19.
Belichick didn't.
19, you didn't say
Tomlin
Belichick. You
had-
said Harbaugh. You said McDermott.
Harbaugh won the ship. He won the ship.
He won. So did Mike Tomlin.
That's what
The
I'm
difference
saying.
is-
If you're
the
not
difference is
winning,
he did not have the longevity as far as winning seasons go.
no. The difference is he didn't have a dumb organization and ownership like the Steelers to keep him still as a head coach when he was doing
Come on,
bare
man.
minimum as a coach.
Come on,
and if
bro.
you know what's crazy? When
Harbaugh
James
won a chip
Harrison,
run at the same time.
and you know what's
Yeah,
crazy?
like 2 years later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But you
saying?
know what's crazy? James Harrison
3
even
seasons
said
later.
that man's not a Hall of Fame coach. James Harrison even said he's not a Hall of Fame coach. Players that he
Mike
played
Tomlin?
with.
Nah,
Yes.
bro, I gotta disagree, man.
Yeah, I
that
don't know
sounds like a
about that, bro.
disgruntled player right
Bro,
there.
he's got a lot of
What
winning
has he
seasons
done?
and taking them to the postseason. I get
Right.
if they don't get past. Even it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Even if they wild card and they don't win, they're still having winning seasons.
Okay, let me ask you this.
How many? Listen, Chuck, how many teams in the NFL can say they've had that many winning seasons, regardless if you go all the way or not? How many teams can say that, bro?
Let me ask you this question. Hold on, let me ask you this
Tap
question.
dancing, bro.
Let me ask you. No, I'm not tap dancing. I'm about to come right at you. I'm about to come right at you. I'm about to come right at you.
You can
Answer
tap.
this.
You
Answer
can
this
tap dance
question.
better than
I'm
Savion
not
Gilson,
tap
man.
dancing. I'm coming right at you. I'm about to lower my shoulders.
Okay.
If you take a girl on a date 19 times, right? If you take a girl on a date 19
If I take
times,
her on a date
19 times,
19
wait a minute,
times,
hold on, wait, let me
alright.
finish. Let me finish. You take a girl on a date 19 times. 19 times you get all the way to third base, but you don't get no ass.
Okay, that's a different perspective on it.
I see what you're saying, but that's never happened.
You gonna go back to 20th time? You gonna go back to 21st time?
Listen, hey, I'm just gonna keep it real with you,
Be
man.
honest, I'm not making it past time number 2. They
Yeah,
did
that's
it
my thing.
19 times.
Ooh, dang.
Is that logical?
It might be 3 for me, but you know what I'm saying.
3.
I'll
Yeah.
go 4.
3 strikes you out, bro.
I'll
It's
go
3.
4.
I got a 3
4's on
strikes.
max.
I got a 3. Hey, listen. When I was in that life, 3 strike rule, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got a 3 strike rule, but they
I'm
did
like
it for 19
California,
years.
3 strike rule. You know what I'm saying?
He got a 3 strike rule, but Pittsburgh did it for 19 years.
Bro,
It's
they
not
saw
a-
consistency, bro.
that analogy don't make total sense though.
It
like
does.
bro, we're talking
No,
professional
because
football,
They're
bro.
still having winning seasons. So
Yes.
you still have
But
to
you're not winning this ship. You're not even advancing in the playoffs.
Bro,
You don't
that's
have a
not
great
the point,
playoff
though.
presence. The point of
Yes.
playing this game is
Yes,
to
you
win
wanna go to
a
Super Bowl, yes.
Super Bowl.
But not
That's
everybody
why Sean
can
McDermott
win.
got fired because
Listen.
he could not win a Super Bowl. That's why John Harbaugh got fired because he wasn't winning Super
Yeah,
Bowls.
but he also
Why you think Andy
McDermott
Reid
also
still
got.
got
I
his
thought some
job?
shit today come out. McDermott also got fired because he was critical of the roster.
Okay, don't push forward too far. We're going to McDermott next. If we
all
done on Mike Tomlin, then let's go to McDermott.
All I'm saying is this, man.
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying about Mike Tomlin, man.
Let bum off the screen, man.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna give
Zero
respect to
screen
Mike
time.
Tomlin, dog. That dude gets the utmost respect. I don't give a damn. Matter of fact, let me an applause for that guy, man. Because to win 19 consecutive seasons in the NFL, not have a
One
losing
ship.
total, you
One-
know how
one
hard
ship.
that is. Okay, that's
One
cool.
ship.
I produced one championship. How many?
If I stepped on a basketball
Bro,
court and shot the
how
ball
many
20 times and hit one
franchises
shot,
have
I'm
No,
not bitch.
cheddar. No.
Bro,
no.
how many franchises out there in the league have not won a Super Bowl ever? Okay, a lot.
But
right?
you're missing the
No.
logic.
You're missing
trying
the
to look
point,
at the
though, because he
longe-
accomplished what other
You're trying to look at the
franchises have not.
longevity of it. You're looking at the longevity of it, right?
What-
And what I'm telling you is, it's
longevity
very
counts
simple.
as
I'm being very clear cut with it. Super Bowls. You're playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers, not the Cleveland Browns, not the Carolina Panthers, not the Washington Redskins or Commanders, not the LA Chargers or San Diego
Right.
Chargers,
Yeah.
not the Arizona Cardinals. You are the
They got
head
3
coach.
titles in Washington, man.
You
Slow
are
your
the-
roll, my
you
boy.
are the
Yeah, they
head
got 3 titles
coach.
since
You are the
1800.
head coach of
Hey,
one
they
of the
still got 'em, though.
greatest franchises
I'm on
in
that
NFL
ballot.
history.
Still got 'em.
Anything less than the Super Bowl is just beneath them.
No, you're right.
When you
play the game
you're
field, I
coaching
get
for
that.
Pittsburgh, when you coach for Pittsburgh, that's different. When you coach for New England, that's different. When you coach for San Fran, New England, and hell, even Dallas, it's different. It's a certain level that you're expected to meet. And the fact that he did it for 19 years, only got it done one time, you can talk about how many winning seasons he had. At the end of the day, what did he do in the playoffs? What did he do in the ship? He only got one. 1-19 is mad. That is crazy. You don't get all that respect from me.
Hey.
Congratulations for having winning seasons.
You know what?
But also
I still
congratulations for
equate
not
this
winning.
to the term when you fall out. You know what I'm saying? The phrase when you fall out with a chick. Still hit it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got
Paid
one in
for
19.
days.
That's what I
Congratulations.
still
You paid
hit
for
though.
19 days.
I still hit though.
To be fair, for perspective,
Still hit, bro.
he had Brady. He coached 24 seasons, but he won 6 chips there. So, I mean, if we do that perspective, I see the point you're making.
If he would have had 3 ships, respect.
It would be
If
different.
he
Yeah.
got 2 ships, respect. One with a loaded roster?
Yeah.
Like-
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. Let's stop trashing Mike Tomlin. Let's move on. Sean
Hey,
McDermott.
look, I'm gonna go on record. I never trashed Mike Tomlin. I give him the utmost respect. That's it. Next.
All right. Sean McDermott. Gone.
Hey, like I was saying. Now let's
Good
segue back
riddance.
to what I was saying. They were saying that he was critical of the roster, right? So basically, this is how it played out in my mind.
Okay.
Okay. So he was critical of the roster. Tempers flared. Words were exchanged. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, all right, well, if you don't fucking go out and win the Super Bowl, you're done. And they just came back to collect on what they said. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. He didn't live up to what he was talking about. And they were like, all right, well, you remember what we said when that argument, bro? You out of here. Because you don't see what happens behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
So that's how I imagine it going down. You know what I'm saying? Like they got into it and like, all right, bet. Well, if you don't produce this time, you out this motherfucker. And hey, as we see, he's out this motherfucker.
I knew that this was going to be Sean McDermott's last season in Buffalo before the season even began. I knew they were going to give him another opportunity to go into the playoffs and not come home with that Lombardi trophy. It was just asinine to even think that. I am on his side as far as the roster. The roster definitely had a lot of holes in it, especially the receiver position, especially spots on the defense, especially spots on the line. I mean, they could use
I
some
would say
guys
the
here and there.
offense more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like
But,
at the receiver part, especially. But yeah.
But this was something that's been coming. That's just that it came to a head. I mean, this was the playoffs that he had to win it. You know, no Patrick Mahomes, no Joe Burrow, no Lamar Jackson. All the big names are at home. Now the kids are coming out to play. You supposed to be the big dog. You supposed to be the older kid at the park. You know how it be when you see the 15-year-old and you about 7 to 8 and they dunking and touching the backboard and stuff. You can't compete with them. That's what Josh Allen was supposed to look like in his playoff run, and he didn't. And so instead of the organization holding Josh accountable as much as they're holding Sean McDermott, they're holding it on Sean McDermott. Like I've always said, with head coaches, it's about wins, losses, and Super Bowls. That's all they want to hear.
Hey,
wins,
but listen,
losses, Super Bowls.
they're not gonna put it on Josh. They put that big price tag on his ass. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna hold it to him just yet. They gonna put that fire on him within the next 2 seasons. You know what I'm saying?
This is fair. This is another point they make. They're betting on Josh Allen.
They are. Obviously,
Josh Allen's not going to Houston. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Josh Allen is going to play in Buffalo until his career
Unless
is
he
over.
says he doesn't want to play in Buffalo.
no,
That's what
he'll play the next 2 seasons at most, bro. I think. After that, it's gonna be time to like.
I think Josh Allen belongs to Buffalo. I think he's
You
going to be
think
stuck
so?
there.
You think so?
I think his career is going to start in there. That's the end of it.
I think he'll end up on another team at some point in his career, man.
I can
Like
see him
like a
ending up on
Matt
another
like a
team
Matt
as well.
Stafford type of deal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all
like
right,
he was
all
in
right.
Detroit for all that time, went
Yeah.
to the Rams, boom, Super
Won a
Bowl.
Super
You know what I'm saying? I think that's how Josh Allen's career is going to play out.
I don't see it, man. Buffalo is not a city like any other city.
The Buffalo curse, bro.
Bruh.
Jim Kelly.
What I'm saying is Buffalo is not even a big city, bro. He is part of the fabric of that city. It's a city that shouldn't even have an NFL team, to be
That
quite honest
fabric,
with you.
that fabric about to get torn
Right.
in 2 seasons.
I don't think Buffalo can go into the playoffs for another 2 years, repeat the same performance, and Josh Allen say to himself, "I want to finish my career here." I just don't
won't.
see it. At
I don't
some
think he do.
point, the pressure of him not getting to the Super Bowl, him not hoisting that Lombardi Trophy like his counterparts have already done, especially Patrick Mahomes, it's really going to start getting to him, and it's going to start getting to his head, and he might end up pulling an Andrew Luck. I mean, the fact that the man was crying in front of the media.
Not an Andrew
no.
Luck, bro.
But I mean, let's be honest though. The way that the man was crying in front of the media, the way he was in tears and emotional about the loss, and it just gave up. The feeling that I got from that was, it's like I'm getting to that point where I don't want to do this shit no more. Like I'm done. Like this is it. Like I can't keep losing at the biggest stage every year. This is embarrassing. Like. You know what I'm saying? One play. It's like one play.
I'm telling you, he's going to another team, dog. Like
Yeah,
I can
for sure.
I can already see it. I don't know if it's going to be the Texans or whoever the case is, but he's not going to finish his career in Buffalo. Already see that shit, man.
I think he's cooked, bro.
You think he's cooked?
Yeah, no. I don't think.
I don't think he's cooked, man. Like the dude can play football. I'm not going to take that.
No,
from
he
him,
can play
you know what I'm
football,
saying?
and I
But
think they might go to the
I see
playoffs.
what
for
you're
next
saying
however
by
many
saying
years.
he's cooked. He's gonna be stuck in Buffalo.
I don't think he's stuck in Buffalo, man. I think
Unless
at some
he
point,
wants
there's
Well,
gonna
that's
be-
what I mean by cooked. I think he's
yeah.
stuck in Buffalo.
I think at some point there's going to be a team out there that's like, hey,
We'll take it.
we'll take on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it'd be the best move, but I think there's a team out there that would be willing at some point to take that chance on Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? Just the same way the Rams took that chance with fucking
That's fair,
Stafford.
and it
You know
paid
what I mean?
off. It paid
yeah,
off,
it paid
yeah.
off. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that happening for his life. I really can.
Okay, all right. Let's get back on track. Where
Yeah.
do the Bills go from here?
Bro, well, they need a coach, first of all.
Are they bringing Belichick in?
Nah, hey, here's what someone...
I saw the rumors about Belichick.
But listen, here's what someone told me the other day. They made a lot of sense to me, man. Mike Tomlin come into the Buffalo Bills.
Ew.
What is that?
Come
Man?
on, bro.
Because let me finish. Let me finish. It made sense to me, dog. Because look, he
Bro,
comes in.
Mike Tomlin's done, bro. He's just
No,
gonna
no,
watch
I
his
don't-
baby girl
Tomlin's
do,
not-
No, I don't
do
think,
gymnastics.
I
bro.
don't think Tomlin's done, man. Because think about it, man. That is actually a top coaching job if you think about it. Who wouldn't want to come in and have Josh Allen, one of the top quarterback, MVP quarterback? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, anybody would, but does Buffalo want Mike Tomlin? That's my question.
Well, that's the thing. They may not, but I'm just saying, like, I could see how he could fit into that picture. You know what I mean? Coaching Josh Allen, get some receivers in there. Let's be real, man. Pittsburgh had some pretty good receivers over the years. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just had DK come in. Like, I could see them getting some top receiver play in there. Get the offensive line decent. You know what I mean? Mike Tomlin, I can see him fitting in as a
Listen,
coach up
man,
there, bro.
I want to give Tomlin his respect, but listen, after
You
the
don't think
point,
he, you
after
don't
the
think
point,
you don't
bro,
think he could go in there and do some shit?
No, bro, they're already winning seasons. Like what they need is someone to take them to the Super Bowl, which
They need
Tomlin
a
hasn't done in a
winner.
while.
Right,
Yeah.
but he still
Tomlin's
has
not a
that
winner.
Super Bowl
He need a
experience.
winner.
Okay, he has a couple Super Bowl. Listen, I don't want to sound like I'm walking back what I was just saying. I love Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
But I don't.
No, you speaking the truth. Go ahead, speak.
Yeah,
Walk
I
your
don't see.
truth.
I don't see how he fits in that system. He hasn't been to the Super Bowl in so many years. He hasn't even been to the
all I'm saying is,
postseason
all I'm
really
saying
in so
is,
many years.
from a coaching perspective, I could see how he could fit into that system. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
They
Cheddar,
need
where you
an
at?
offensive-
Head
they
coach
need
for
an
head coach for the
offensive
Bills.
They need an offensive-minded coach, man.
They
Mike
said
Tomlin-
Brian Dable from the Giants could possibly be linked. Well, they say he's linked to the executives at the Bills too. The old Giants coach.
Okay.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
need
I don't
an
see that either.
offensive-minded coach, a coach that knows how to expand on Josh Allen's game. They don't need another dinosaur, stegosaurus like Mike Tomlin
Stegosaurus.
walking the sidelines, talking about some discipline.
So what you're
and
saying is
rah-rah.
Mike McDaniel.
They don't need that. They don't need Mike McDaniel either because he can't. Did you see him handle the
He
COVID?
was just in the division, right?
Exactly.
Go ahead
He
and get
don't
the
need
division
that.
rival.
They need a young offensive-minded coach to come in and that can work with Josh. They can work on the defense. That's fine. They can plug holes in. That's fine.
So who
But
are
they
some of the
need
hottest names right now from a young coach perspective right now?
The coordinator from Jacksonville, the one who's got the second interview with Cleveland, Grant
Okay.
Diskey or something like that. Don Shula, the
Another
defensive
ski
coordinator
up there.
from,
They had Stefanski. Now they got another ski coming up there, huh?
possibly, but he's 30. He's 30 years old. He's young, and he reminds
Damn,
me.
he would be like the youngest coach ever, wouldn't he?
He reminds me. I think he's the assistant or offensive coordinator of Jacksonville.
Okay.
But he reminds me a lot of Jacksonville's coach. I think that's going to be wonderful for Cleveland, but that's another topic. Brian Dable I've heard his name, but they've also linked him to the Philly offensive coordinator job because he, coached Jalen. He was the offensive coordinator in Alabama with Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
So,
Okay.
He's got familiarity with his game, but
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, just someone offensive minded, man. They need an offensive minded coach, someone that can get Josh over the hump, man. They don't need no type of Stegosauruses or Triceratops walking up and down the sideline. They don't need that no more. They need some young, fresh, minds, someone that can really elevate his game, man. Because Josh is in a slump right now, man. He is. I can imagine his mentality going into next season, like. Are you really feeling like you're gonna win it all? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you really have that feeling anymore?
Yeah, it's over. Even if he wins, you gotta have that mentality. Even if he wins, that we're not gonna make it to the bowl.
It's like when you fail at something. One play every single bro. That's gotta be from a mental standpoint. That's sickening in your mind, to consistently, you're just, it's ooh, you almost got it. Whoop. Ooh, you almost got it. You just dangling in front of, that's crazy, man. I don't know. But yeah, they need a young offensive coordinator. No Stegosaurus, no dinosaurs.
Stegosaurus. You grabbed me with that shit, man.
All right, we're about to go to college football. Do y'all have anything else? We'll make our picks at the end for semifinals, but do y'all have anything else on NFL before we make the transition?
Let's wait to Thursday for picks because we can do breakdowns tomorrow.
Okay, we'll do picks on Thursday. Y'all got anything else for NFL before we go to damn Mendoza and Signetti?
I ain't got nothing, man.
The only thing I got left I got two things left for football before we go over there. I was talking earlier about C.J. Stroud and his contract with the Texans, right? Mm-hmm. Now. They did, like I said, we talked about this earlier. They got an option to pick up the 5th year, $26.25 to pay him that next year. Then he'll be en route for the $300 million guaranteed contract the following season, or let him play out on that rookie deal. If they let him play out on the rookie deal, and he does not perform, Houston can do something that is quite crazy. They could re-sign Deshaun Watson that same season. The upcoming season.
Bro, that's crazy.
Wait a minute. Let me finish this.
What are you talking about? Cheddar, what are you talking about?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Deshaun Watson.
Carla Watson.
Hold on. Wait a minute. He got a $230 million deal contract from the Cleveland Browns, right?
Fully guaranteed at
The
that.
contract is up next season, right?
I need his agent.
Cleveland more than likely is going to start Shador, but they bring in this new coach because they're going forward in the future. He'll more than likely sit on the sideline this season and be the mentor, right? So that's 2 years that he's been on the shelf rehabbing an Achilles injury.
He's been rehabbing already.
All right, after the season is over, let's say Houston says, or C.J. Stroud has the same type of performance in the playoffs again, right? C.J. Stroud, you let him walk. Wherever he goes, he goes. You bring in Deshaun Watson on a 2-year, $30 million deal because nobody's going to want to touch a quarterback who's had his Achilles broken twice, right? So now you got a stable quarterback. Davis Mills, you'll still have him as a backup, and you can draft a quarterback of the future while still having the same defense, not giving that $300 million to C.J. Stroud and in turn reinvesting it back into the team. Now, while Stroud is on a 2-year deal. Wait a minute.
What is your second point? What is the second thing you had to talk about? Because what you're talking about right now is nonsense.
It's not nonsense. Just hear me out. Just hear what I'm saying. Hear me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out.
Hey, yo, bro.
If they bring in...
You talking Deshaun Watson, a guy who ain't touched a football. Bro, hear me out, man. Okay.
It's not like y'all acting like C.J. Stroud is this great performer in the playoffs. The boy can't win in the playoffs.
We're talking about Deshaun Watson, crazy. You talking about
That's what I'm saying. Just listen to me.
You talking about happy ending Watson.
HEW.
Bruh, just listen to what I'm saying. It saves them money. Instead of giving C.J. Stroud $300 million to shit the bed in the playoffs for the next 5 years for $300 million, you can bring in Deshaun Watson on a 2-year, $30 million deal. That's $15 million per year. 2-year prove-it deal. He gets the helms. You put Davis Mills as the backup. You draft a quarterback of the future. With the remaining $270-something million that you have left, you can then invest it in your line. You can get more targets. You can pay your defense. You can keep that nucleus of players together along with a veteran quarterback like Watson. Though he hasn't really touched the field in 2 years, I will give him that. But it is time to rehab his body. Time to rehab his mentality. He leads that team to a championship. That would be crazy.
All he's been rehabbing is his nutsack, bro. That's it.
That's not too far-fetched because that really saves them.
Bro, that's super far. It's the most far-fetched thing I've heard that's been said today.
All you've been rehabbing is the massage parlor.
Let me say it. Let me make sure I clip this and put this to the side because when it happened, I'm posting this a big time because I'm trying to tell you.
Clip that is one of the most outrageous moments on this motherfucking series we got going right now.
Bro, in 2023, he threw for 1,100 yards. In 2024, he also threw for 1,100 yards.
Who that?
Deshaun Watson. Bro.
Deshaun Watson.
Dog, no.
Bro.
What are we talking about?
Bro,
you got a quarterback who's been
also, if they don't have to give him $300 million, bro. Who's going to give CJ $300 million?
That's what he's in line for. It's $300 million. He's not getting a little 120. They're not going to pay him 120, 180. He's not taking $26 million this year to get 100 or 200 million. He's taking $26 million if they pick up his option. He'll take $26 million to get the big bag in the future. What's the $300 million contract? They're not giving CJ no little bag. Not the franchise quarterback. They're going to pay him like a franchise quarterback. And what I'm saying is, instead of giving that to CJ, I can give Deshaun Watson 2-year, $30 million, whatever y'all call massage parlor, whatever. 2 years, $30 million, $15 million.
Happy ending Deshaun.
A year. We already know Davis Mills can run this offense. That's not even a question. You got a certified backup, and you draft the future behind that. You're able to keep the defense. You're able to pay everybody. You're able to get an offensive line. You're able to get targets and still have money to pay everybody. What a quarterback. That's not it's not far-fetched.
What was your second point? There's so many other options.
Lamar Jackson may possibly be traded as well. Lamar Jackson may possibly be traded.
Hey,
Lamar Jackson be traded. Okay.
At the end of the day, nobody checking for Deshaun Watson right now. Next topic.
That's the point that I'm making.
We got Phillip Rivers back in the league, bro.
Right, that's what I'm saying. like, bro, you know what I'm saying?
How old is Deshaun Watson?
He's 30.
He's like 30, but no one's checking for him at this point.
When's the last time he's played? That's the point that I'm making.
He is a 69 guy, bro. No one's checking for that.
That's the point that I'm making.
But they're familiar with his game. Just pull some old tapes.
Oh
yeah, you got the
next topic,
man. No problem. Blitz package. Next topic.
Man.
All right.
And Ain't nobody. He's not the name that's gonna scare defenses. Like, oh my god.
You don't have
Going
to
up
scare
against
defenses
Happy
when you
and
have a
Lockman.
number 2
But
defense.
no, come
All
on,
you
bro.
need is a game
Come on,
manager.
bro.
You just need somebody that can manage the game,
Come on,
not
bro.
turn it over 5
He had
times like
his time,
CJ
bro.
Stroud
He used to
and
be
look
a
scared
hot
in the
item,
pocket.
dog.
That's all you need when you have a number 2 defense.
He used to be
you don't
hot
have
in
to
the
put up
game.
30
I'm not
points
gonna
a
take
game.
nothing from him, bro. But dog, this whole scenario is like some damn Marvel Cinematic Universe type shit. Bro.
That's not Marvel Cinematic Universe
Yes,
shit.
it is,
You got
bro.
a quarterback that wants $300 million after his rookie deal. He's not worth $300 million. You have a number 2 defense and probably one of the best defenses your
The Browns
franchise
thought
has
he
ever
was.
had.
They gave him $230 guaranteed.
He's talking about
That's
CJ Stroud.
we talking about
yeah.
CJ Stroud.
Okay,
You got a
my bad.
franchise, you got a quarterback that wants $300 million, but you got one of the best defenses. He's not going to get you there. Nobody else is coming up off their franchise quarterback. Maybe Cincinnati because they're stupid enough to do it, but outside of that, that's it. So why waste 4 to 5 years of a prime defense on maybe Stroud when you can get Deshaun Watson game manage? That's all he has to do. Not turn the ball over, move the offense out of the field. If C.J. Stroud would have played 25% of that game plan, Houston might have won because it was only Houston versus C.J. at the end of the game when New England was on the field.
All right, let's go to college football.
Yeah, let's go to college,
talking-
man.
y'all
Because
talking crazy stuff
this
right
man going crazy with
All
this.
right, man. Indiana. Remember the Titans. A straight up movie script with freaking Signetti and Fernando Mendoza. My boy coming out here, going back home to Miami and fucking straight stomping on them boys.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, it's almost like
This is some Disney type shit,
It's
bro.
like almost unimaginable, bro.
Yeah.
I can't
No,
even put it in.
no. Don't hype up Disney scripts now because I gave you a Disney script. You didn't want to listen to my shit. Now you want to talk about
Hold on, what Disney script did you give us,
fuck
bro?
your
Are you
Disney
talking about the
script.
Deshaun
Nah,
Watson?
fuck your Disney
Deshaun
script.
Watson, some
Bro.
Disney shit? That ain't no Disney shit.
Didn't he
That's
just
some
say that
R.
was some
Kelly
Disney shit?
bro.
I will run it back. I swear to God, I will run it back.
Bro gave us a
I will run it back.
Right,
That
right.
man just said that. That man said me. Deshaun Watson go
It's
back.
crazy.
That man told me Deshaun go back to Houston was a Disney script. Now he say he
Hey,
don't.
bro. Hey, that's
He get old, man.
You over here cooking up a Tubi movie, bro.
I'm not cooking up a Tubi movie. I'm cooking up a
my
way to
man
save some
gave the
money.
Tubi special, bro. The Tubi after school special right here, bro.
All right,
Wow.
man. Listen, bro. This is crazy, man. Mendoza, such a humble kid, came in, big brother, little brother, winning a chip together. Mom is sick, but super positive person. They're at every game. Dad is there supporting with mom. It's crazy. It's so many things. They're like America's new football team, bro. Indiana. Did y'all watch the game?
I didn't watch the
Yes.
game, bro. I went to sleep.
Yes.
Okay,
Watch the
fair
I
game.
was tired.
Love the
You know, I had a
game.
long day
Great
yesterday,
game.
man. I was tired as fuck. I meant to stay up and watch it, but I
Bro.
heard they did their thing.
It's so crazy, bro. You got big brother, little brother playing.
Yeah.
Coming back home. He's from Miami.
Damn.
Coming back home to Miami
And whipping that
to,
ass.
to play Miami.
Yeah.
And winning that shit, bro. It's crazy.
Now
It's,
that's a storybook. That's a storybook. You know what I'm saying?
it's so many intricacies to this game. You got
Yeah.
Signetti. It's like career suicide for him going to this Big Ten school that's not a football school. Putting together a program like 130 years they've never won a chip.
Damn.
And having a perfect season.
Yeah, that's wild.
I watched that game. I loved every minute of that game. Indiana dominated on the offense and defensive side of the ball. A lot of people thought that Miami was just going to come in and just run over these guys, especially seeing that Miami is dominant in the offensive line and the defensive line, which I will give the defensive line credit, especially Reuben Foster getting that backfield on a consistent basis. He should be a top 2-3 pick. I won't be surprised if he goes 1. The guy's so good. But besides the point, Mendoza did what he was supposed to do, put the team on his back on that 4th down in the goal line, dove in for the end zone. He even said in the interview after the game he was willing to die for his team. Crazy.
Yeah, he said some other stuff too that I ain't gonna repeat.
Yeah, we ain't gonna repeat, but he was talking crazy after the game. He was super excited. I love it for Indiana.
No, I want to hear that. What you say, bro?
He said
This
I'll
right
do
here
whatever for my
marks the
team. He
end
said I'll
of
take shots if I need to take front or back.
Pause.
Yeah, real big pause.
Pause.
He was hyped though, bro. He just wanted national championship, so fair
I would
enough.
have went with that dog line for my nigga. For my nigga, I die. You know,
Yeah,
I would have
this
went
is
that
the
dog
end
before I hit
of,
him with that shit.
This is the end of the college football era of the big schools dominating, man. The NIL money's out there. This is a message to all schools, all universities out there
I
that
agree.
you have the ability to win a national championship if you have the right person coaching the team. That's what this message was by Indiana winning. I liked it. This is the first time in college football history with the playoff system.
I'm gonna say the message is if you got that good booster club, you gonna get that dub.
The thing is, though, I don't even think they're a top 10 NIL school.
They're not.
Really?
They
No,
just have a great
that's what
coach
makes
staff.
that's what makes this season so special for them. Yeah.
Okay.
And they do have bread. I mean, Mark Cuban went to that school.
Yeah, I was about to say Indy. The Hoosiers didn't had a bag.
They got the bread to put behind it,
yeah.
but they didn't spend that money.
Didn't Pistol
Oregon
Pete
now,
come out of there
Texas
too?
Tech.
Didn't Pistol Pete play for the Hoosiers?
I don't know. But even still, the whole thing about it, what I seen, let me see if we can find the stats on that. But they weren't not a top 10 NIL deal school.
They went on Oregon, Ohio State, Texas Tech, Alabama.
And they're not even a football school in general,
Oh my bad. He played at LSU.
which actually makes it crazy.
Who was the famous guy that played at Indiana, man?
Maybe Larry Bird.
Is that who it was? Larry Bird.
So let me see if this is just football.
No, he played at Indiana
Yeah.
State. I didn't know Indiana had a stadium. I don't know shit about Indiana except for never mind.
Hoosiers come in at number 28 for NIL money spent.
Who's 1, 2, and 3?
1, 2, and 3 is
Oscar Robertson.
where is 1 at? Jesus Christ, hold on. Jeez. All right, 4 is the Gators, 3 is the Longhorns, 2 is Texas A&M, and where's number 1 at? I don't. I guess
Cheddar.
like the rest of the article disappeared on me.
Hey, Cheddar, fun fact, Isaiah Thomas played Indiana Hoosiers.
Nah, we know.
5 is Bulldogs, 6 Oklahoma State, 7 LSU, 8 Oklahoma, 9 Auburn, 10 Florida State, and then we got Buckeyes, Crimson Tide, Virginia, the Vols, Michigan. I mean, these are all the big football schools.
Oh, yeah, OG Anunoby. Oh, yeah, Victor Oladipo played at the Hoosiers. Okay. Eric Gordon.
Eric Gordon.
Yeah. I was just trying to think of some famous names that came through Indiana programs, that's all. But yeah, that is a storybook ending, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a great season they had. I thought they had more NIL cracking off than what you just mentioned. So
I enjoyed watching
shout them
Michael
out.
Irvin not spank the cooler last night. I really enjoyed not watching that man take his belt off and spank
What's
the
up with
cooler.
Michael Irvin on the sideline?
But again, there was a lot of controversy about him being on the sideline. I see people upset online saying, why is Mike on the sideline? Why is he yelling? Shut up.
Yeah, he played at the U.
Bowler, Hall of Famer. He caught passes in the midst of pain. Okay, that is the Michael.
Yeah,
Irvin.
but he played at the U. That's why he be on the sideline. Like, what are they talking about?
If anybody is hyping up your team, it should be him, Ed Reed, and Ray Lewis. You want them three voices loud through speakers. Like, do you not understand who we're talking about? Like, the level of disrespect that Michael Irvin was shown last night was crazy to me. Like, this man has been on the sideline doing this the whole game. Now you're in a big game, and Indiana pulling out that good leather and putting that belt to your behind, and now all of a sudden you got a problem with Michael Irvin on the sideline.
He said that good leather.
Now, should he be on the sidelines doing that though? Spanking the cooler to the jersey over it. He's almost 60 years old.
Hey man,
listen,
hey, what your boy
that
Rick
belt,
James
get that
said?
belt.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Allegedly.
Ain't no alleged. Ain't no alleged, man. That boy be on that stuff, boy. Ain't no alleged.
Crazy.
Huh?
Ain't no alleged is crazy.
I tried to save us.
Nah, bro.
Nah, don't worry, Goose. We gonna save us alleged. Throw that man under the bus. I'll fuck with you, Mike, because you caught them cash passes in Mr.
I didn't say I didn't fuck with him. I'm just saying.
You
know
said
what
you
I'm
said
saying?
the man on cocaine. I'm saying the man happy.
All
You
right,
don't get me.
Watch this.
What else we got up on that, Goose?
That's all we got. That's the end of it. Listen, we got Signetti. I mean, if y'all don't have anything else on Signetti, we got the Miami Heartbreak. Carson Beck, who apparently lives in a $5 million mansion. I don't know if he's going to the league or what he's got going on.
Hey, what
26,
this?
he don't go to school.
Bro, he's 27, I think, actually, which is actually crazy. But, I mean, I guess it is what it is, bro. College football is basically like NFL junior at this point.
I just want to go on record to say right now, ain't no alleged. In June 2001, a year following his NFL retirement, Irvin was arrested for felony cocaine possession.
Well, that was 2001, bro.
Exactly. That
They
man
hit the
gonna
tower
go take
to
a drug
2001.
test today. He said he clean.
They done rebuilt a new greater tower since then.
Well, as of August 2025, Irvin faced potentially 20 years in prison. He was talking about his cocaine possession. And I don't see alleged, sir.
I'm gonna say alleged to protect myself. You do whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Hey, I'm reading straight off the internet, bro. I ain't making this shit up.
Hey, Goose, that man must be a millionaire. I ain't a millionaire. Allegedly.
Bro, I read straight off the internet, dog.
That's fine. You keep reading off the internet. You're right. And that's what that judge gonna say too.
All right. Let's do Signetti. Is Signetti the turnaround king?
Yes.
And can he repeat this season?
I'll give him
Is
that.
this a one-off season, or can he duplicate it again?
Yes.
Well, maybe not duplicate it. Can he go at least back to another
Back to another
national
title?
championship? Yeah. I mean,
I can
having
see
a
it.
perfect season is crazy, but can he go back to another national title?
Yes.
He could.
Kids are gonna want
Alabama
to play
did it, didn't it? Didn't Alabama do it multiple times?
Yeah, but Alabama's a football school.
Oh, whoa,
Hey,
whoa, whoa.
I mean,
Hey.
Indiana's a football school now.
Yeah, this is a new time. You know what I'm saying? It's a new time, like he said. You know what I'm saying?
When you mention Alabama, you don't just mention that freely, okay? That's a
just did.
separate category, okay? You put that to the side. That's like your Wagyu steak, you know what I'm saying? Your lobster, your swordfish. You put that to the side, okay? Now,
Motherfuckers
then you
still
talk
eat
about
swordfish?
everybody else. Alabama's in a category by themselves. Then you talk about everybody else. Indiana can do it again next season. I feel like they're going to have a lot of guys wanting to come play for this team next year, especially how they see how they coached, how disciplined they are, and the fact, like he said, practice is an hour and a half. Do your job, go home. Most universities are not like that. They're running them guys 3-4 hour practices. Like they're going to the extreme. With him, it's just do your job. Is your job done? I shouldn't have to go behind you to check if your job is done. Is your job done? Like a parent. All right, let's go. That's the way he coaches his team. A lot of guys like that formula. I think they can repeat, man. I would like to see them get some linemen too, because they couldn't handle that Miami pass rush. But then again, that Miami pass rush was stacked with guys that can go to the league and impact the league today. So
Okay. Hey.
All right, I think that's all we got, man. Signetti, only last question is he the greatest Big Ten coach in the history? But listen, I don't know much about the Big Ten.
Yeah, brother, you asked the wrong guy on the Big Ten right there.
Because of what he just did, this is something that's never been done before.
I mean, he's got to be one of
Of
the.
all time, of this season, of course, but all time, if he does it again,
To some regard, how he turned his program around, he's got to be in the conversation for
yeah, he's there.
not from a perspective of like greatest coaches of all time, but you got to put him in the conversation of like greatest coaches of all time. Not even Big Ten, just like most
Just like
legendary.
this
Let's
season
not
alone
say
is
greatest.
great, man. That's legendary. Cause
Yeah,
that's
let's just say
legendary.
most legendary coaches of all time. This is,
16
I
and
mean,
0?
it's crazy. Yeah,
That's
perfect
crazy.
season. All
All
right,
right, man.
that's all we got,
listen.
guys. We'll do picks on Thursday, so we're good for today.
Yeah, we good
All
for
right,
the
man.
day.
This your host that does the most, man. Cheddar the Goat. Y'all know where to find me on all social media. Cheddar the Goat. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and in your mom's DMs. All right. And we will be back Thursday to discuss picks. We're gonna break down games. We're gonna talk about how bad the Commanders is. And make sure y'all follow
it's
us.
crazy. It's
Make sure
crazy.
y'all
The
follow us
amount
on
of
YouTube.
strays.
Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram. The TikTok page, I got that up today. I'll start posting the stuff on TikTok as well, so make sure y'all follow the TikTok page. You got a Facebook page coming as well, too. So just stay tuned with us, man. We working. I got some intros and outros that I'm working on. Still got your profile picture I'm working on. So y'all rock with us, man. We got some stuff in the store.
That's right. And you know what it is, man. It's your man, Mr. D's, with the bitch on her knees, man. Tap in with us. This is the midweek crew, and you know what it do.
And it's your boy Goose. Got you loose. Don't let me get you started. You feel me? Midweek crew. We out this thing.
Until Thursday,
Say what?
nothing. Wait till.
Damn right I was waiting, bro. You always got some bullshit to say,
Fuck the
man.
Commander Show. We out.
Well, hold on for a second.
Now it's fuck the command.